Hi guys, today we are going to discuss about Java access modifier. In this presentation, we are going to discuss about access modifier introduction, their scope, their declaration, and some small demonstration to understand how it works. Okay, let's move on to the introduction part. Here, as we can see, we have a four type of access modifier in Java, which are known as default, private, protected, and public. Default is known as the package level access, and private is specific to a particular class. Protected is very specific to the subclasses access, and the public is accessible for everything, any class, any package, any class. So these are some limitations and a basic introduction to this, and now we are going to tell you how we are going to declare any method, any class, any variable with this access modifier. So here you can see uh, the type default declaration. We did not specify anything before declaring any variable. Here we have a variable name type is string, but we do not specify anything as access modifier. It means it is a default and it can be accessible by any class which is in the same package as we are specifying this variable. Move on to the second one, the private, protected, and a public. So whenever we want to mark any variable as a private, protected, and public, we are going to put this keyword before their data type. Now, so these are the instruction to declare any variable. Same way we can declare any class and a method with these keywords of access modifier. To be noted here that for the default access modifier, we do not have any keyword, and if we do not specify anything, that will be considered as a default access modifier. Now comes to here the scope. As you can see in this diagram, the very big rectangle box noted as the light gray color marked as a public. It means the public keyword can be accessed by any class, any package, any method. Second, we have specified three places default along with all packages. So as I told you in my first slide in the introduction, where we say the default access modifier is limited to the current package. So if any class, any variable, any method does not have any access modifier, that means it belongs to the default and it can be accessed only in the current package, not outside of that. So this is the default scope. So that's why if something marked as default in the package 1, those things cannot be accessed by a package 2 or 3. Same way the class also cannot access the content of other packages if those are marked as default. The third one is a private. As you can see in this diagram, I have marked the private with each class's label. So if we marked any variable as a private or as any method as a private, it means it can be accessed or used by its own class. It cannot be accessible outside of this class. And the last one, protected one, access modifier, can only be used if one class marked a variable or a method as a protected and the other class extend this class. Only the subclass can only the subclass can only access these type of method and variables. In this presentation you can see it. I have drawn one dashed arrow. It means class A is extend class C. So if some variable are present as protected inside the class C and class A is a subclass of class C, it means the class A can access the protected variable and method inside A. At the same time, the class B cannot access the protected variable or the method from the class C. So these are the highlights of the scopes. Let's do some small demonstration with some example. Here I draw some small picture. As you can see, we have two types of package. I marked it this package as a package first and another is a package second. And I have a class A which has all kind of variables. So you can see the first variable marked as a private, second is a default, and the third is protected, and the fourth is public. With this dash line arrow also you can understand the class C extend class A, and here B is just another class inside the package first. So to be summarized this one, we have two classes in package first and one class in package second, and class C is a subclass of class A. So now based on our scope discussion, we said if any variable which is marked as a private inside any class that belongs to a specific class, not outside. So that's why the class B and the class C having the red arrow, it means the class B and the class C cannot access the private variable of class A. Move on to the second variable which does not have any keyword. It means it is a default access modifier with this variable. So it means we specify the scope of the default part as a package label. So if any class does have this type of variables can be accessed by the another class which is already present in the same package. So here you can see the class C is not reside in package first, but class B is reside in package first. Therefore, the class B can access this string variable age in B, but C cannot access this string variable age inside the C. Furthermore, we can check it the third variable marked as a protected string city. So our definition of the protected is protected variable can be accessed by only the subclass, and here C is the subclass of A. Therefore the city variable can be accessed via C, but this cannot be accessed by the B. The last one we can say the public method is acceptable for all irrespective of the package, class or subclass. Therefore, the count variable can be accessed by all three, class A, class B and class C. So I hope you guys understand the basic concept of the access modifiers in Java. Thank you very much.